How's it going, people? I'm Sean. Sean Talks Wrestling. Let's get into it, man. Smackdown for, I don't know. You see the day at the bottom. Let's talk about the show. Overall rating on the show. We'll get to it at the end. First match. Sammy Uso versus Sheamus. Before the match, you had the promo about how now Jay trusts Sammy because of what happened at War Games. Feeling really oozy. And who isn't? I rate the match between Sammy and Sheamus passable match, watchable. Sheamus banger after banger after banger after banger. So the guys really honed his craft. Needless to say, good match. Sami Zayn, don't know where he's going. Personally, I got a thing I'm gonna say later on about where I think they might take the Sami Zayn, the master strategist character, but I'll say that for a later date. Sami Zayn picks up the win. The scratching from one of the Uso brothers, super kick from a power bomb into a roll up. The Usos bloodline keep the wins rolling. Then you had a Escobar promo about how I'm Mexican, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a villain. It was cool, but if you've been watching wrestling for years, you've seen this promo before. I'm going to win the World Cup, and I do like that. I do like how they brought in this World Cup type thing to make it go into the international title. I like that tournament. Hopefully they bring it back in the next, whenever the World Cup happens in another 4 years. Then you had Shayna Baszler versus Emma. Emma on her, hey, you went to Impact Wrestling, and now we're going to shit on you until we can find something for you tour. You really didn't have to watch this match. Shayna Baszler gets the win with the curve through the clutch. And then out comes Shotzi because she's being up on Emma. Shotzi gets her shit pushed in. And then Raquel Rodriguez, Shayna Baszler says, okay, it's 3-on-1. I'm out of here. Making Shayna Baszler look just like a complete badass, as she should. She should be looking that way. Lacey Evans promo. First of all, this has got to be a new low. Like, Lacey Evans' character at the first beginning, the Southern Belle with that knockout punch was goated. Like, you got the Southern charm, you had that punch, you had the way she was dressing, the whole what is it based upon? Like that poster where it's like the one with the fist or whatever. Anyway, that was the best incarnation of Lacey Evans. And then she came back and it's like trying to be a face, and the people just aren't buying it, bro. Like, she's like, I'm sir, dear sir, like John Cena the Marine. It doesn't work. Like, first of all, people don't care. Like, we live in, I'm not gonna get political. I'm not. But it's not the climate for that. It's just not. Like, you're trying to do this, respect me for my service. No. And then you got this one. It's like, back to basics, Lacey Evans. I was a Marine. People don't care. They don't care. Like, I don't know, man. Like, just pointless. I don't. Nobody cares about that, man. Then you had Kofi Kingston. Beforehand, Kofi Kingston was talking backstage, and then Imperium shows up and says, "You don't respect the ring." First of all, those Imperium shirts are top notch. Definitely on the hit list to get one of those. I love it. I love those Imperium shirts, by the way. I don't know, man. Like, them saying that to Kofi Kingston is like, Kofi's like multiple time champion, world champion, and it's just like, you don't respect the ring. I'm like, huh? Like, I get it. I get it. Like, hey, you guys are doing jokes and blah blah blah, but it's still it doesn't make any sense to do that to Kofi, like a future Hall of Famer. Like no matter how you feel about Kofi, the record kind of the accolades speak for themselves that the guy's a Hall of Famer contender. Um, then Gunther shows up and he's like, "You're gonna fight me next or whatever." So we get into the match, watchable match. Kofi Kingston, again, a guy who is a solid performer. Gunther, just a future of the company. Outcome midway through the match, not Gunther, but Braun Strowman comes out and he beats up the rest of Imperium. And you would think that would be okay, discretion. Kofi beats Gunther, but instead it's just like a middle point in the match that basically leads to nothing besides Gunther winning the match with a it's like a inverted type of power slam type of thing. Calls it the Last Symphony. I'm not mad at Gunther winning. Of course he should win, but it's just weird how they had that mid-game interaction that led to nothing, kind of. I kind of see where they're going. It's probably going to lead to Gunther versus Braun for the IC title somewhere down the line. It was just a weird spot. I would have rather had Braun Strowman come out at the end. Let's see, Damage Control. They come out, they start talking. Then Liv Morgan comes out and she's like, "Oh, you guys are disrespecting the locker room, and I'm going at you 1 versus 3." She gets her, she gets beat up. Out comes Tegan Knox. I don't know. Tegan Knox. We'll see where it goes. I don't really know where Tegan Knox is going to go from here. We're probably going to get Liv and Tegan versus Io Shirai and Dakota Kai. Just randomly thrown together. Women's tag teams. Oh joy. I mean, whatever. And then you had the end match. Santos Escobar versus Ricochet. This is a match I could watch multiple times. Santos finally getting the respect and love he deserves. Ricochet, the man's been on top of his game for years. Ricochet gets the win with this 630 splash. He wins, picks up the World Cup. Out comes Gunther. We're going to get Gunther versus Ricochet. Should be another good match. But all in all, I think I know where it's going to lead. It's going to lead to Gunther versus Braun. So, that's it. That's that. Overall rating for the SmackDown. If I had to sum it up, maybe just watch the Ricochet versus Escobar match, and you'll be perfectly fine. Everything else was just common run of the number stuff. It's So anyway, that's my opinion on the show. You guys tell me your opinion. We'll be back Monday. I know today's Sunday, and SmackDown was Friday, and we're coming back Monday with Raw. You got a lot of matches I'm looking forward to. You got Elias, and Riddle versus the Usos. Well, I've got other stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, and that's it.